All right, I just want to show you three intermediary steps here. So one is going to be how to really position things just right when you're joining two pieces together. The second is going to be well, it's kind of be about that concept, but with a different piece. It's going to be with the sub-assembly, and then thirdly, how to reorient your assembly so that the front is the front. Okay, so you see, I've got a couple pieces in here, and I've just started to place this one in here, and I'm just going to leave it where it is and say okay. But yeah, you might be trying to join these and get them just lined up perfectly. Well, so this is what you're doing. I hope you're hitting J, that key on the keyboard. All right, and then zooming in to roughly what you think you want to join. All right, and I've kind of taken a liking to these like arrows that are kind of in the halfway point. But you want the plane. Okay, so there it is, and we want that to join. Let me zoom out a little bit. To it's going to be the corresponding arrow on here. All right, there it is. And remember, to do that trick I just did, it's Shift and then click the mouse wheel, and that lets you move up and like spin it a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna click right there. Okay, and before I actually sign off on this, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to, yeah, I'm gonna bring this over here. I don't know why that join thing's over there. Oh, I lost the view, so just click the home key anytime you kind of lose your view. All right, there we go. And I am going to specifically, I'm actually going to go straight on top here and make sure it's lined up exactly how I want it to be lined up, okay? Because we know that they connected underneath, so I don't have to look from any of the side views, right? But I just want to make sure these holes are lined up just perfectly. And you know, the cool thing is they are, because I use those arrows that are the halfway like joints, so that they lined up perfectly on each other, all right? And it looks like front to back we're good. If I could see like part of the metal from here overlapping underneath, I guess that'd be like underlapping, I might want to back it up. And to do that, I would just click this arrow and kind of drag it into place, right? See, like I'm doing right now. But I don't want to do that for this one. I'm going to show you more of that with the sub-assembly. Okay, so it's back to 0, let go. I like this, so I'm going to click OK. All right, and so that's kind of how you go about lining up a piece. All right, you see I'm using my view cube to help me out. But if you keep going this way, it's going to be backwards, all right? And the front is going to be the back side, see? So you might be like, hey, how do I get it so it's different? Well, all you have to do, it's an easy fix. Click on your view cube, go to back, and we're going to do this drop down and see where it says set current view as right here, choose front. Okay, so now when you click the home key, it's going to show you, oh, it's not showing me what I want. Well, we can fix that too in a sec here. So front, and is it still doing that? Okay, well, we need to change the home view too. That's also pretty easy. So what I want to be the home view is the top front right. All right, so I'm going to say set current view as home, and let's do fit to view. All right, so if it's like this, and I click home, it should zoom in. There we go. All right, and then the last thing for this video is bringing in the nut bolt assembly. All right. And the video after this actually teaches you how to put that together. But in here, I just want to show you what to do with it once you have it. All right, so I should have it somewhere in here. I called it bolt assembly. Actually, it might be in my other folder. So let me just go back one folder. All right, and I've got it here. So I'm going to right-click on this and say Insert into Current Design. All right, and there it is. I can grab that dot to move it a little bit. And let's go about placing this. All right, so I mean, sure, we can rotate it a little bit if we want, so we can see what we're doing a little better. In fact, I'm going to rotate it kind of like this. That way I can really see the bottom of that better. So I'm going to click OK. All right, and when you go about joining it, this is what you'll do. Hit the J key again on the keyboard, so I'm hitting that key. All right, and I want to pick the bottommost circle in here. Okay, so this next one should be it right there. See, it's a little smaller. All right, it's a very specific spot. I'm going to click that, and I want that to join rigidly with, let's say, this arrow key here, or this midway point. I'll zoom in so I can see a little better. I could pick any of them. Let's try this like that. Okay, so now it's going in there, but sometimes it goes the wrong way, so you just have to click this flip button. All right, so this time it was the right way, so I don't need to flip it. But that, just so you know about that. And then we really want to make sure that this is lined up well. Now, for my purposes, I lost my view there a little bit. Let's try that again. Top. Okay, there we go. I don't have any specific directions or like better way to do this at this point, so that's why I'm teaching you how to do it this way. I think it'll work fine as long as it looks okay. That's going to work for me. It doesn't have to actually fit perfectly in that hole. Maybe when I learn a better method to do this, I'll be able to teach that in the future, but this is what I know for now. Okay, so I know it's right to left centered because I picked that arrow that was kind of in the halfway right to left here, but you can see it is not centered in the hole up and down, if we think of it like that. So frankly, all you need to do, just grab this part and then drag it back a little bit until it looks like, compared to the others, it is pretty well centered, all right? And you can use things like this to kind of help you. Does that look like it's halfway? Maybe it's a little too far, so go up a little bit. All right, so that's all you have to do for putting in those nut and bolt assemblies. Next video teaches you how to make those, all right? And if we want to check, I'll click OK. Because I got the spacing correct in between those, one other thing I'll show you in here. If you have the joints turned on here, like the visibility, they will show up on this thing, all right? So let's go to this view to see underneath. So see, yeah, the spacing's just right. But let's say I'm sick of looking at that joint symbol. To get rid of it, I'm not going to be able to get rid of it usually by clicking here. What I'm going to have to do is actually turn it off. Oh, wait, I forgot to hit save. So yeah, on here. All right. So if I had this on, I save this, say OK. What's going to happen is it's going to say, oh, this is not up to date. So I get the latest, and we're going to see now it's got this joint in here. So even when I turn these off, that joint thing is still going to be there, which kind of looks annoying. You have to go back to the original subassembly and turn it off here, save it. So I hit Command S, say OK. And now we go back to this, get all latest, and it will update and get rid of that little symbol. All right. So check out the creating a subassembly video next.